Louisiana beer reviews. Beerlao. Beerlao, 5% alcohol, or this bottle says 4.9% alcohol. Hard to figure it out because I just looked at the website for the company that owns Beerlao and they say 5% or 4.9. Introduced in 1976, brewed in Laos, and it's 50% owned by the Laotian government and 50% owned by Carlsberg Group of Denmark. Lao beer, Beerlao. There's two others. There's the dark and the golden, which is more like the premium, and the dark is 6.5%. Saw this at a grocery store on Broadway in the Bronx, not Manhattan, in the Bronx on Broadway. So I snapped it up. Not much else to say about it. If you ever get a chance to go to New York City, go check out the Mets. Here's a pocket schedule I got in 2003 when I went to the Shea Stadium. And I've been to Shea Stadium and the Mets new ballpark that opened in 2009. I've been there probably about 8 times, both of those combined. Then they started sending me letters after I used my MasterCard to buy tickets to the games, and they were sending me letters. How would you like to buy season tickets? Don't think so. And then their pocket schedules, so that was comical. I kept a nice little memorabilia though, at least. Anyway, getting to the beer, back to the beer. Spilling it a little bit. All right, 11.2 ounce bottle. A lot of smoke. This is a rice beer, by the way. Only got a 7 out of 100 on Rate Beer. Got an average rating on Beer Advocate. The Bros gave it a good rating, however. It's a rice beer. It's made with Laotian rice, German yeast, Hallertau hops, and French barley malt. Alright. Thick white head. Still cloudy here in July. Yeah, it's pretty clear. Not crystal clear, but clear. Straw is going to look golden this way, but it's, well, it is kind of yellow golden more than straw. A lot of bubbles coming in this glass. So much condensation you may not be able to see them. Let's go with the aroma. Sweet, bready, barley malt. Not really picking up any kind of rice aroma. Okay, let's go with the taste. There's a good amount of paperiness here. Could be from the rice husks. Some very light, sweet barley malt. A touch of hop bitterness, and I mean just a touch. I want to see if there's any sediment. I'm thinking that there will not be. Sometimes, though, you'd be surprised. Okay. Nah, no sediment with this beer. Light, watery mouthfeel. Crisp, clean, refreshing, mostly dry finish, like I'm always saying, but not as dry as American lagers, but close. oddly enough, you can pick up a little bit of the alcohol in this. I mean, you really can pick up the alcohol flavor. Yeah, it's definitely there in the undertaste, the alcohol. Strange. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm trying to figure out whether to give it a B- or a B. Give it one more sip. A little bit of sourness there too. All right. It does have a pretty full flavor. At first it started kind of bland, but now that full flavor is really coming out. So that's going to make me have to say a B. It is good. Not just good, but it's good. And there we go. That's why the flavor's coming out. I see all kind of brown flecks floating in here. There was sediment, and it was yeast. There's yeast in here, this German yeast. So you definitely want to switch this around and get the bottom out, get the dregs out, because it's going to add to the flavor for sure. It's going to add to the flavor for sure. All right, so Les Bon Temps Roulés, this is a good beer. And I have a feeling as I drink it down, it's going to go up to a B+. But I'm going to give it a B. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.